With spring around the corner, camping season is almost here. If you're like us, you're ready for new adventures. Today we're heading to the beautiful Clarks Hill Lake along the Georgia-South Carolina border. We're setting up camp for a few days at Petersburg Campground. It's the perfect spot to kick off the season and get our Airstream ready for all kinds of adventures. This is a short 3-day shakedown trip. We'll be setting everything up, testing the systems, and making sure everything is in tip-top shape. We're ready to put the winter behind us and have a little fun and get back into the swing of camping life. But first, it's time to relax after a long day and enjoy a nice campfire under the stars.
Hey guys, good morning. Beautiful day here in Georgia. Actually, Lisa and I are on our 3rd day of our Shakedown camping trip, and that's what we want to talk to you about on today's video is 5 reasons why we think you need a Shakedown camping trip before the camping season. Hey babe, what you doing?
Well, we got these stickers from Brad and Blair from 13 Adventures, and I thought it'd be a great way to kick off our camping season. Put them on our little board here.
Yeah.
Got Piper here too. There we go, officially kicking off the camping season.
What are we going to talk about today?
5 reasons why you need a shakedown trip.
So 5? There's only 5?
Well, I'm sure there's more than 5, but today we're going to talk about 5.
Yeah, I think we've kind of limited it to 5 just because, I mean, you could probably come up with 100 reasons why you need to do a shakedown trip, but we just kind of wanted to capture it in what we thought were the 5 most important.
The main reasons.
And everything. So
what is a shakedown camping trip, babe? What is it to you?
Well, for us anyways, it's about a 2 to 3 day camping trip, kind of in the local area. It kind of becomes a dress rehearsal before we kick off the camping season.
Yeah, I agree.
If that's what we think a shakedown trip is, then Lisa, I'm going to ask you, well, who do you think needs to take a shakedown trip?
Well, I think that everybody should make a shakedown trip, especially if you're new to camping and if you're starting the new camping season. Yeah,
no, I would agree with that. I mean, we're not newbies anymore. I mean, we've kind of shed that label, probably a while back, and but I don't know if I would consider myself a 20, 30 year veteran of camping.
Right.
So, but I think like Lisa was saying, I think everybody probably needs to.
And if you're not living in your Airstream or your camper full time too.
Yeah. I mean, if you're living in it full time, there's really
no reason to have a shakedown
trip. So what are the 5 reasons of why you need a shakedown trip?
Well, let's see. Just to make sure that everything in the Airstream works, Everything's working.
Yeah, no, absolutely. If you go and buy a new car or whatever, you're going to take it out for a test drive. Right. You got an Airstream or an RV, you need to take it out for a test drive. And that's really what this shakedown trip is. It gives you an opportunity to go out there and check out all the equipment, make sure your water heater's working, your air conditioner's working, all your appliances, all the electronics, all the other mechanical things. And also it gives you an opportunity if you haven't done all of your maintenance, like I didn't get a chance to finish doing maintenance on the awnings. I came out here and was able to do some of that maintenance out here as well. I mean, first and foremost, the reason why is just to check out your RV. I think the second reason for a shakedown trip is to knock off the rust.
Knock off the rust?
Yeah, I mean, we're the campers, you and I, but if we haven't been camping in a while, you know, those are skills that you got to kind of practice.
Yeah, that's true.
Need me to go back a little bit more?
The pad. Stop.
Okay, how's that?
Perfect.
That's true. I mean, you backed up and you had no issue.
Yeah, but, you know, if you haven't done it in a while, you know, those are skills that you may forget. You forget how to hitch up. You know, may lose a little bit of confidence in towing, backing up, like you said, and those types of things like that. It's just a way to regain confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of knock that rust off. And something else I like to do too is just to verify my arrival and departure checklist. I know you have a checklist for the inside.
That's true, because I forgot to turn on the booster and then could figure out why the TV channels wouldn't come in.
Yeah. So it's, again, you're knocking off the rust.
Yeah.
But, you know, what's another reason you think?
Your packing list. What you've forgotten.
Yeah.
I don't think we really, well, we did forget hangers.
Yeah. Well, because we had put our Airstream into storage and I had to do some repairs to it recently, we went ahead and pulled everything out of the Airstream. And, you know, so when you're going to go and start packing it back up, you got to make sure that you've at least got the essential equipment, you know, your power cords, your surge protectors, your water hoses, your sewer lines, all of those types of things like that, the essential equipment. And then the non-essential equipment that just makes life, you know, more comfortable and so forth.
But if you're doing a shakedown trip and you're close to home, you could run home and get hangers or whatever. But
yeah,
it wasn't that big a deal.
But I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a break right now because we do have to start packing up and getting ready to take off out of here and head home here shortly.
Right, we do.
But we'll talk with you. We've got a couple more reasons why we think you need to do a shakedown trip, and we'll share with you those here in just a bit. So I would say probably a fourth reason why you'd want to do a shakedown trip is if you're like Lisa and I, and you just got a new piece of equipment. You know, if you've been watching our channel for a while, you saw that we recently bought this AirSafe hitch, and this is our opportunity to get out and try it out with the Airstream. So again, another great reason why you'd want to do a shakedown trip before your camping season starts. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tell you one thing about the AirSafe hitch is it's so big it kind of blocks my backup camera, so I absolutely have to have Lisa help guide me in whenever I'm backing up.
Passenger side.
Okay, going passenger side.
Straight back. Up.
Is that good?
Good.
One thing that Lisa and I always like to do before we hit the road is we always like to do a walk around, looking both high and low, making sure we're not forgetting anything. No equipment or anything left unsecured, checking all the window latches and all that other kind of stuff. Everything look good?
It's good.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and do the light check.
Our side check. Passenger side check. Four-ways check.
All right, ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
So Lisa, what's the 5th reason why you should do a shakedown trip?
Well, I think it's to jumpstart the camping season. I mean, you really never know how much you miss something until you go out and do it again.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, just a quick little shakedown trip can kind of reignite that sense of adventure, that passion to get out in the outdoors and be with nature. Because I think our day-to-day lives, we get so wrapped up in all of those things that sometimes you forget about having fun.
You do. You really do. And I mean, just these last couple days, it's just like, I forgot how much fun it was just to go out and walk through the woods and, you know, talk.
I know. Now you're itching to get out and do some more camping, aren't you?
I am. I can't wait to walk on the beach.
Yeah, absolutely. So those are our 5 tips on, well, not tips, I guess, but our 5 reasons why you should do a shakedown trip.
Yes.
So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you found this content to be informative and useful. Also, if you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below. We'd like to hear from you. And what are your reasons why you should do a shakedown trip? Also, if you haven't already done so, consider subscribing to our channel. We'd love to have you follow along. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And if we don't hear from you, hopefully we'll see you down the road.
See you down the road.